Hello, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. I do appreciate all the support. All right, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, guys. So, this is general message. Keep that in mind. You're responsible for all your choices. Use your discernment. It is currently June 5th, 2026 at 4:37 p.m. Michigan time. Okay? The intuitive message for this set of readings is silence is golden and comes in volumes. I don't know why. I don't know who that's for. That is just what I got. So let's go ahead and say a little prayer and begin. Thank you, thank you, thank you, the Most High God, Holy Mother, Holy Father, for this divine clarity and this divine guidance. Thank you for helping us grow in love, wisdom, and understanding of you, each other, and ourselves. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, what does the viewer need to know? What does the viewer need to know? I did shuffle these. I always shuffle them. Something about being hard-pressed for information. All right, this is reversed. A good beginning is half done. Something hasn't started yet. 9, 38, 22, 40, or you're just starting. 58 and 2. Something here about a message. Somebody received a message. I heard loud and clear. A conclusion is simply the place where you got tired of thinking. This is reversed. It is the light in the lantern which shows you the path, not the lantern. Somebody didn't recognize the truth of a situation. An important discussion involving you will take place today. They also did not. So somebody, okay. There's an energy here where somebody's just getting started. Just, what is that song? Something about starting something. I don't know. That and the carpenter. Somebody could be a carpenter, or we've only just begun. Somebody's name could be Karen. So a conclusion is simply the place where you got tired of thinking. Yeah, I feel like somebody is realizing they were looking at something from the wrong angle the whole entire time, okay? The whole entire time. And I feel like they're going to want to talk about this. I don't know what that's about. All right, thank you, God. What is the clues here? S, first name, middle name, last name, initial. I'm here, Stephanie. What are the clues here? Thank you, God. Monday, something about someone's moon sign or something about the moon on Monday. We did just have a full moon in Sagittarius. Could be somebody's family or something about people like family. We have Y. Something here about Syracuse, New York. We have September. Somebody here could be a Virgo or a Libra. We have O. Something about sorry, so sorry. Somebody about a song. Somebody plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Somebody's a bit of a nerd. We have L. Somebody here is a lady. And also something about a lag in a connection. There's been a delay somewhere. Taurus. Gemini energy. Something about Friday. Today is Friday. What's the clues? Thank you, God. We have X. Somebody's blocked something or something about somebody being extra large. I heard lazy. I don't know where that X is coming from. Something here about gold. I feel like solia is a word here. You, soul, somebody's soul. Somebody's soul's good. Somebody's protecting someone's soul. Somebody's protecting you. Somebody's protecting some sort of gain here on Friday. Something here about solia. I don't know. It's an accent. I can't pin it. All right, necklace. Somebody could wear a necklace, or this could be weighing on someone. Something about being yoked here. What are the clues for this reading? Thank you, God. I'm hearing George, Greg. Something about Yves Saint Laurent. Somebody could wear high-end fashion or like those things. Something here is a yes answer. It's also here somebody's name is Saul or Sewell. Solia. Somebody here about gargoyle or gargoyle. Somebody's watching something. Could be watching a Virgo or watching someone's habits. Somebody's family could be watching someone's habits. There's something here about someone being Olga or Elga or an old. Something about old or a grandmother even. Or Olga could be someone's name. Something here about glue. Somebody being tight with someone else. Somebody here about loss and luck. Alright, we have a tricky situation. 6. Definitely could be dealing with this right now. Or something here about 6 people. Or a Gemini. Some sort of communication could be tricky. You might have got a message on Monday where you realize, like, I have to talk about this with my family, or I have to talk about this with a group of people that's like a family. Okay, we have happy event, like-minded 11. Something here about is Scorpio or Sagittarius, something about November. I feel like this is all happening right now, this change, right? It's reverting. I'm hearing reversion. Reversion? Is that even a word? We have higher self, proud, tight competition in 7. Something about 7, 11. Somebody's been doing something all the time. They're doing something all the time. Not anymore. 10. That's been brought to a close. We have attraction on the bottom. Yeah, they can't take it anymore. It's interesting. What did I say? Reversion? Let's find out if that's a word. Let's find out together. Education is key, kids. Alright. In case anybody hasn't noticed, I am a Wayne's World fan. Ideally, hashtag dream job. Okay, so reversion. But with a twist of tarot. Plus, I don't really know who would be my Garth. So, reversion is an actual word. It means a return to former condition, belief, or interest. Somebody's interest has been, like I said, somebody didn't see something. They were looking at it all wrong. They got a new angle now. A turning away in the opposite direction, a reversal. Or a return to the normal phenotype, usually by a second mutation. Somebody here is an X-Men. Oh gosh. I feel like somebody is just like, I just got started and now we're done. Because I have concluded that I was looking at that all wrong. So now I need to talk to you about it. It's some sort of here about navigating a very tricky situation. We have 6, 1, 1, 2, 7, 1. I don't know who that number's for, but I feel like I need to call those out, so I'm going to. Alright. This is something about hugs and kisses. Somebody's trying to gain some sort of affection or attention here. What is this about? Thank you, God. What are the clues? Snake. Desire. Seduction. Craving. Knowledge. Deception. Snake. It's also the Queen of Clubs. Okay, so this could be a fire sign, or fire sign could be involved. We have rider. Energy. Passion. Speed. Activity. I feel like something is being mirrored back to someone else here. Something about someone's independence. There's also something about 9 and 10. Something here that could be news. Something about up north. We have clover, luck, lighthearted, small happiness, opportunity, and something's funny, untroubled, comedy. Something's very funny here. Fox, self-care, because it's like, oh, you didn't look at it that way. Can we talk about that? Fox, self-care, selfishness, caution, cunning, and trickery. So I feel like there's been a misunderstanding, right? Maybe amongst family or with a third party on an outside person of the family or the group or whatever, okay? And I feel like there's been discussion back and forth about some sort of competition in a group. Somebody is wanting to, it's almost like I'm craving, I want to move faster favorably at that, okay? But at the same time, there's like speed bump ahead. Game on! That's some scene when Wayne and Garth move their street hockey net, the goal, okay? When the traffic's coming, the cars are coming, so there's some sort of incoming energy and exiting energy where somebody is like, they're having to readjust their goals, is what I'm picking up. This could be a team, or this could be a couple of people, okay, like 2 people. Something here about flattery, social life, politeness, appreciation, pleasantness, somebody's being cordial. And etiquette, like it's the nice thing to do, it's the right thing to do, is to approach this, is to have a chat about this. Give me, what is it, step 10 energy? Yeah. Alright, what's some clues here? Thank you. This is something about reflecting on something and fixing it. Could have something to do with some sort of shadow mother traits. Somebody's a female role model or a feminine role model could have been causing problems. 19, 10, and 91. Martyr, distant, cold. Yeah. Somebody might have been encouraging someone to just back off something. I'm hearing hit the brakes. Sorted it out. It came out sideways. So this is happening right now. Like I said, somebody got a new angle to see something at. It could be about a job or a Gemini or a lover. 24, 42, and 6. One more, please. Time to face the changes. Somebody be throwing a fit about this change that is happening because it's going in someone else's favor, and for another person something's ending here. And this is, I feel like there's an outside party, this is weighing on them. We'll find out where you're at, viewer. We'll get into it. But this is kind of like somebody's not happy on the outside. Yeah, Omega's showing up. Where is the soul missing? Somebody could be missing their soul. I did say something about a soul here. You could be, there's something here about soulless. Somebody is soulless, okay? Something, energy about soul sucking or soulless. Maybe these are phrases that have been used in a conversation or in a disagreement or a fight. There could have been just some sort of misunderstanding that needs to be cleared up here. We have root chakra. Could be about someone's home or someone's security and safety and how they have to move or how they've been moving. Resentments, you'd be very upset about how someone's choices that they're making. What do you desire? And it's because they're going after what they want and what they value instead of what they have. And this could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Libra. This card's down here. What's it say? Do your choices support or disturb your soul? Okay, you have to have a soul in order to understand that, right? You can't be soul-sucking or soulless. Something about July or a Cancer or a Gemini. All right. It's a Taurus energy big out here too. Somebody's gaining something. Yes, they are. Gaining some sort of passion, or this is giving me like Phoenix rising energy, okay? It's a change. Somebody's changing something because of an ending. Also, somebody was warned they had to change something. I think they did. I feel like they did. 2466 could be really relevant. 666. So something's materializing in the 3D. Okay, we have the Emperor coming out. So it should be a boss or something about a boss. April could have been relevant. March, April. Whatever is been hidden is now coming to light, okay, with the Emperor energy here. Somebody could be in Aries or in their masculine energy. We have Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody knows that they have to shift what's going on here. They have to express and talk about, like, that new angle is like, well, now I can talk to you. These numbers are showing up. 6, 10. June 10th could be relevant. 12th, 15th, 30, 38. So something about next week going into June 10th, 11th, 12th. Something about those dates, right? From now until the end of June, there's some sort of conversation taking place. I just heard you're not privy to it. This could be about amongst a group of bosses. I don't know what that means. I see guys in suits sitting around a table at a restaurant, so I'll just leave it there. We have 9 of Wands coming out, something about a wounded warrior, but also a Sagittarius. There's some sort of principles here that somebody is very much aware of. This is giving me like somebody is like had a resentment against another person. Maybe that person asked them to move. This is giving me like, can you move over, please? It's the way they approach the situation, though, which is why it's tricky and why it needs to be talked about. Listen, if somebody didn't care, if they really didn't care, it wouldn't have been a problem. They wouldn't have cared. So if they're saying something, they cared. Okay, bug them. Temperance, they want to fix it. Strong Sag energy out here. Strong Taurus and strong Aries. So something about April and May and April. Somebody you kind of recognize some sort of principle at play here. Somebody could be a principal. This is giving me, school board energy. It could very well be. They also realize that somebody was lacking some sort of nurturing. Okay, this is giving me that soulless being. When the Empress comes out reversed, she can't grow nothing. Her dry as the Sahara, excuse me. So something here about somebody just being deserted. Maybe they deserted somebody. Maybe somebody has some mothering wounds here or issues, abandonment issues, with that Empress being reversed, and that's changing because somebody is realizing they have to take care of this themselves. Okay, this could be a man looking into this, and I feel like there's a shift of energy here, guys. Somebody's shifting some sort of thought they had or principles they had, where they weren't. It's almost like they rejected a concept, and the more what we resist will persist. So it's like the more they just kept ignoring it, it finally got blatantly like right up in their face, and they had to look at it. And with that attraction energy, it's like somebody had to look at, why am I moving the way I'm moving? Or why does this keep happening, right? Where am I not giving myself actual self-care? A bath is nice, yes, and that does fall under self-care category. But so does therapy. So does exercise. And these things, somebody wasn't nurturing their brain, it feels like. Somebody wasn't nurturing their soul, okay? So this could be somebody even getting on a spiritual path and combining that with like some sort of therapy or therapeutic faith healing. I don't know what that's about. I'm not a doctor, guys. I'm just a spiritual practitioner. So do what you want. It's your business. Also, somebody is very confused about what they're seeing online versus what's actually happening. I feel like somebody they're getting a new angle here. It wasn't what they thought, so they're having to adjust in order to gain some sort of balance or gain some sort of stability. I also feel like somebody's feeling like their luck's changing in a good way, okay? They're leaving behind some sort of feminine energy that was either all over the place or wasn't growing anything, wasn't producing, it hurt. So let's get, where's the viewer at in this energy? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Where's the viewer at in this energy? Guys, I feel like I need to show you the time and the date again. I don't know why. It's 4:52 on Friday, June 5th, 2026. I don't know why. I feel I need to do that. Michigan time, by the way. Michigan time. Michigan girl. King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Viewer, you have a lot of feelings. I don't feel like you're talking about it, but I feel like you're acting on them. Very interesting. Because you want to make something right. I feel like where you're coming from is very reasonable and rational. I really feel like you need to hear that from someone that supports you. Okay? Viewer, this energy, you are reasonable and rational. You could be a Libra or a Scorpio, okay? Or something about October could be really relevant. You have the Knight of or the Page of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, this is somebody that this is giving me like a token of appreciation or some sort of small offer or learning something here, okay? Gosh, my accent's getting real thick. Somebody could be Irish or live in Ireland. Something about travel, an opportunity to travel. Six of Swords. Eight of Cups. There's movement here, okay? So this is also somebody getting away, like I said, from some sort of energy that's not nurturing. They've been through a lot. They want to heal something here, and they feel like it's time to heal. What's this Empress reverse? Tell us more. This change, Empress reverse, this caution. What is all this? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Five of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, somebody's feeling like very lackluster, very left out in the cold. This is a mother who feels left out and lacking. Okay, Seven of Swords. And somebody, I feel like, sees this. They're spying on this. This is also somebody who hasn't been taking care of themselves. And they've been lying about it. Strength reverse. They're actually quite weak. They need some nurturing. This is giving me, like, the plants aren't going to water themselves, buddy. Somebody needs a help here. They need to ask for help, I feel like. Viewer, you are on the other side of this, where you're just, like, chill, rational, reasonable, relatable. Okay? You got... Your feelings are in check. You're a very loving person, very generous person, but you help, right? This is giving me like gift giving, acts of service, love language. With that justice there, especially, this is like you do nice things to balance out the energy. We do have Magician coming out sideways. So currently right now, somebody's recognizing what kind of resources they have and what kind of processes are needed in order to initiate those resources. I don't know what that's about. This is somebody moving as well. Somebody wants to move. I heard get out of that hellhole. So I don't know where someone's living, but you're thinking about moving. And I feel like you will move because you're going to see you're going to see a chance and a choice. You're going to analyze it. Okay? You might have been in jail or feeling stuck in some sort of habits or routine. King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, yeah. I feel like there's something that spiced something up here. There's a spicy energy. It's like it shook something up to the point it got you to move, right? Literally. I feel like you are moving home here, whoever this is for. Is this viewer moving house? Upright, yes, reverse. No, is the viewer moving house? Yeah. Moon card, yeah, that's my home case. That's a base of operations. So with that moon card coming out upright, yes, I feel like you are. And I feel like you're not telling anybody about it because you're very emotionally attached to what you're doing here. Why is the viewer emotionally attached to what they're doing here? Because it's an ending. It's a resurrection, right? You have to end something. This is one door open, one door closes, another door opens. You're having to create some sort of change here quietly. You're also putting an end to some sort of uncertainty. You're opening up about a connection. You know that, like, I can't be connected to that if I'm over here doing this. That type of energy. Anything else the viewer needs to know about this message? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Anything else the viewer needs to know? I feel like this is going to go in your favor. This is going to also be inspiring. This is a message that gets you inspired, okay? This is like somebody giving someone a hand while they're going through some challenges. Five of Wands. I also feel like somebody realizes whatever competition is, it's me competing against me. Queen of Pentacles. Me competing against me. So like, I am the only competition. This is giving me like, how I was yesterday is the only thing I should be comparing myself to. Six of Cups. Not the past, right? Not who I was then. Where I'm going now. Who I want to be now. Alright. could be a Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, strong Sag. You could be a Sag or an Aries. Something here about a Gemini involved. I feel like the Gemini energy is kind of deceptive. They're done being manipulated. Yeah, they were causing some sort of confusion for this wounded warrior, this Sagittarius energy. They were confusing someone's principles. It's almost like, yeah, Hierophant. It's almost like, what are you gaining by doing that? Like, they're questioning, causing doubt unnecessarily is what I heard. In a relationship even, or in a commitment, or about what someone was devoting themselves to. In their habits, right? In the past, I don't know. You close out a cycle because you moved. You either moved, I feel like you moved houses is what I feel like. I feel like you packed up stuff and you moved. And that shifted some energy. You know, where you live, the location. Somebody could be in real estate. But where you live is very important. And it plays a part in your successes. It plays a part in your failures and what lessons you learn, right? Geographically, just like the sun, moon, stars, and all the planets are shifting around with your birth chart, geographically, that energy is the same through, as above, so below, right? So if you're looking at a map up there about your birth chart, that birth chart is also down here in the 3D on Earth. So maybe something about that, what do they call it? Astrocartography. It's a big kid word. I'm so proud I pronounced that. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that correctly. Hierophant, yeah. Somebody could be learning a new skill here as well, or investing in some sort of skill involving moving. Maybe you decided to start a rental mover truck rental company. I don't know. Maybe you're just enjoying driving a rental truck. I don't know. You haul, you soul. There's somebody here though that you were investing in, and it's like they were sucking the life out of you. They're sucking the soul out of you. They're soulless, right? And I feel like it's because they were manipulating. This is like somebody who's like, they have nothing else better to do but to manipulate other people and to gossip. Like, cause problems, chaos, wherever they go, okay? I'm going to leave it there, 22 on the bell. All right. I hope this is helpful. If nothing else, entertaining. Many, many blessings till we talk again.